Finalmente entrando a Moonrise.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
My apologies. Welcome back, true soul. What news?
Welcome back. Bueno, acá es donde empezamos a saber un poco más del pasado de este pobre amnésico. Welcome back. I've never been here before.
My mistake? Your mind tastes familiar. Where are you reporting from?
Just for your superiors to know.
Right enough.
You'll find Zarel in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Let's hope this Zarel likes what we have to say.
Let's hope.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
Another true soul. The disciple will want to see. Through the main doors.
No, todavía no. Vamos a hacer un montón de cosas antes de entrar por esa puerta. Partiendo por... Y esto por acá. Vamos a venderle cosas a esto. Y nada de mierda.
A new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul?
New face? I've met before. The Goblin Count.
Of course. Just before some godless lunatic purged the place of every innocent soul. A pity neither of us saw what happened.
I would hardly call the goblins their innocents.
They were a little more frothing at the mouth than faithful, true enough. Here, though, look around. All manner of beasties united against the enemies of the Absolute. Quite a god to bring them all together, and quite a fool who'd draw their ire.
You almost sound concerned for my safety. What are you actually doing here?
I'm not the one putting on an act, true soul. Though I'd mind how well you mouth your prayers. Spend enough time in this place, and you might just start to believe them. But look at me, preaching, and when I'm only here to serve. Anything to trade, true soul?
Trade.
An honor, true soul.
Bugbear keeps looking over. Our friends go Sister,
These are our allies.
pray with me while we wait.
I'll handle the deposit.
I'm not worthy.
You just...
I never...
Well, Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlak, isn't it?
There's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
Karlak? Who's Flo?
Florenta the Garotta. A Cambion I knew back in Avernus. She was the closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her. The fact that she knows where I am, where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me.
Is she a threat? If she raises her head, we'll handle her.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. What did she want, anyway?
She came dressed as a novice. Gave me 3 soul coins. Said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? Those could come in handy.
We shouldn't take anything off her for the devil. too risky.
Cambion, but you're right. Then again, they could really come in handy.
Let's have the soul coins then.
Sure. But she did have a condition. For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel like shit. Clever use of her time. Memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck 'em in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to. Do you want the coins or not?
Fine. Get on with it then.
First coin's got the soul of a woman named Maverick. She was born to a cruel mother and a violent father and 3 evil brothers, all named Balder. She never knew a day of love in all her life. When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for someone who would love her unconditionally. She got what she asked for. A fellow named Clint, destined to be her soulmate, struck by a cart and died a few moments after clapping eyes on our Mavery. Poor guy. The scud of her soul is yours now.
Thanks, I guess.
We put that coin to better use that Tiamat would.
Sure you will. This one has got the soul of a man named Frakes. Lived in a village near Neverwinter. Hit hard by the worst hunger in 1,000 years. Frakes called out for help. Prayed for his children to have meat to eat. Zariel answered. Made old Frakes grow flesh upon flesh after flesh. His wee ones had all the meat they could stomach.
He should have known. Better to die 1,000 deaths than let Zariel into your life.
We put this coin to good use. You help us rid the realms of people like Zariel.
Whatever you need to tell yourself. Last one's got the soul of a little boy named Ongir. 8 years old. He liked playing in the sun with his friends. That's all I know.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and this slip of scratch.
Well, thanks, Flo. Hearing a bunch of desperate horror has ruined my day, which I suppose was the point.
You got 3 soul coins out of the bargain, didn't you? I'd quit whinging if I were you. I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand.
Let me see your wares.
Better hope you can handle what I've got.
Ew. Ew. Okej, ¿qué están hablando esta buena acá?
Brothers, the Absolute herself called us here. They cannot stop us from seeing Zarel now.
To stand this close to...
Back of the line. I'll be the first of us to swear to the General.
Okay.
Not all of us survived the shadows to stand here. My wife, my sons, they were unworthy.
Unworthy?
You're one of her blessed, aren't you? To hear her voice, I cannot imagine.
Not so
Where do you
funny,
hail
really.
from?
Can't hear a damn thing in there.
Why? Because you're not meant to.
Wouldn't head into the main hall if I were you. Zarel and Keferic are working on some poor worm.
I'll check it again.
You will land us or not?
Karlak, entra, sí. Quick save. Vamos a salvar a los gnolls. No porque tengo una especial cariño a los gnolls, pero después nos van a servir.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you?
Barnabas.
I've shown Barnabas. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something. She gathers many threads for her. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do? The prayer, I think.
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature.
No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
Wisdom compared the nose to bolter master. Vamos para el bus.
Like a rope drawn taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
No, Barnabas, darling. No!
There's an illithid parasite in that core.
All trace of restraint is gone. Barnabas has tasted blood and wants more. To your surprise, instead of ravishing you, he grovels with a howl of pining awe.
Lord! Many die.
Oh? I'm back? Where have we met? A little no something. Really best. Ok. Siguiente parada.
Araj Oblodra, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing.
What does a trader in blood do exactly?
I trade in blood and the potions that can be wrung from it. I'm more than happy to make you one, if you'd honor me with your blood. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
And what exactly would you do with the blood you keep?
Research, naturally. A little experimentation, perhaps. I have an innate curiosity for all things sanguine.
What kind of potion is this exactly?
No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together,
Sounds interesting. Let's do it.
Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits. In a bottle. Use it well. Although perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss. Your friend. He's a vampire, no? Or one of their spawn, at least.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you?
Excuse me? This is some person.
I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry, you want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
I'm surprised, Astarion. I thought you'd jump at a chance like this.
I'm sorry, but could you excuse us a moment? Are you actually asking me to do this? Trading me for some potion? Because there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. It's rank.
What do you mean? What's wrong with her blood?
I can't say. It just smells wrong. Unnatural. Drinking it wouldn't kill me, but it would not be pleasant.
I don't have all day, true soul.
Don't do anything you don't want to.
All right. Thank you. It's still a no, I'm afraid.
How very disappointing.
Thank you. I appreciated that.
Oh. But
welcome back, true soul.
Show me your stuff.
Come back anytime.
She sees everything we are. Do you understand? There is no hiding from her.
Sí, en realidad es como bien aterrorizante desde el punto de vista como paranoico. Veamos. Let's go inside. Let's go inside.
I will not be slandered! General, you saw my reports. You know it's not my fault.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
If I had been given drow warriors instead of goblin trash!
Oi! What?
You scrag!
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
Let me make sure I understand this. You're claiming that General Thorm gave you the wrong soldiers?
Yes. No!
You blame the Absolute's Chosen for your failure?
Of course it is not the General's fault.
Whose then?
Stay silent, simply watching.
The goblins. They failed me. They failed us all.
You lying little! And what would you do to those that have failed you?
They are put to death, obviously.
True. Ultimate failure must earn ultimate punishment. Night Warden Minthara, your crime is incompetence, and your sentence is death.
No!
Make her passing slow, Disciple Zarel. Be creative.
Don't kill her. She's only a servant of the Absolute.
As the General's attention shifts to you, a memory stirs. A memory of this room, and his voice raised in anger.
I'm surprised to see you again, true soul. You are here to assist and not to meddle, I trust. I would remind you that while in my halls, you obey me, just as you would any other chosen. What say you about our Minthara? It is fitting that one mad dog should judge another.
You know me? You know of my madness?
Better than you know yourself, it seems. But we are here to speak of Minthara, not you.
What do you intend to do with her?
She will die, eventually. Take her below.
No! Please! Mercy! Please!
Bye-bye, princess.
Kill the goblins, too.
What? No! You creaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again. Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, let us take advantage of our surprising guest and their particular creative genius. I'm sure the results will send a clear message to the troops on the importance of discipline.
Of course, my lord. Thank you.
You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
I'm really allowed to do anything?
They are yours. You can release them, kill them, or feed them to each other for all I care. Just deal with them. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake!
Ah, qué difícil elección. Presaya torments, freedom.
Oh, praise the Absolute! And praise her true soul!
Mercy? You showed the goblins mercy? Ugh. The half-orc won't like this.
In another lifetime, you were greeted in this throne room like a god, not the living wreck you are now. Your disgrace has something to do with this Ketheric. You yearn to flay him until he forgets himself, as you have.
Greet your still don't know the feeling. Gonna see will answer your questions.
With difficulty, you banish the pooling evil that bewitches your quivering limbs. Perhaps parts of you were scattered in this spire. Time to knit yourself together.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
So this is the abode of our dear Absolute. It's about as cheerful as expected.
Carla?
We're in the belly of the beast now. Try not to do anything too heroic.
Teddy?
Moonrise Towers. If this is indeed the very center of the Absolute schemes, then the source of our problem must be in here somewhere.
What do you make of Ketheric Thorn? Now you've seen him in the flesh.
He's trouble. Worse, he's a traitor. Whatever loyalty he had towards Lady Shah is long gone. It would please her greatly to see him meet his long overdue end, I'll wager.
Okay. Let's go upstairs.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No. Better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. She sees the goblins walking free, and a burning rage fans across your mind like wildfire.
Explain yourself.
They won't get far. But the curse take them, save us the job of cleaning up their nerds.
Very pragmatic, but very boring. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this brain of yours.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palate. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Distract her with your lust for Astarion.
My. Your lust for the neck pricker is succulent. I'd like to take a bite out of him myself. With the Absolute, your fantasies can become more real than flesh. The pleasures of the mind can surpass those of the body. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
Okay. Show me the power she gave you.
Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought. that I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side. And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
Is it true that General Thorm is invulnerable?
Indeed. The Absolute's love for him has made him more than mortal. He is unstoppable.
I like to serve. What do I need to do?
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home.
What if Balthazar's dead?
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters.
What exactly was this relic was sent to retrieve?
It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
Oh. You said you lost contact. What do you mean?
And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry.
Understood. I'm ready to head out.
The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Whoa. Well? Adentro, cabros. Ok. Momento de lootear. What? Oh my god, that's me. Digo, Mysterion, my baby.
The disc is formed from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing. It closely resembles the disc that Lae'zel deciphered. This time, the symbols easily resolve into coherent words and sentences. The story of Orpheus further unfolds. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn. Alaman, Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale. But beneath the roars we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. The chapter ends there. This disc might be of some interest to Lae'zel.
Looks like the other. Another story about the Githyanki prince?
Ok. Oh. Hay un montón de balas por acá. Ew. A heart.
Something over there.
Sí, todavía no vamos a tocar eso. Astarian, darling.
Easy.
Easy indeed. Capa. Moon lantern. ¿Qué más había por acá? Their personal notes. A heart. Another heart. Stuff and things. No bolo. Okay. No me acuerdo cuál era el que no tenía que apretar. Ok. Si nos morimos, no, esperemos no morirnos. Recuerdo que estaba escrito en alguno de los diarios de Baltasar que leímos. No me acuerdo cuál. ¿Qué es?
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
Poisons and venoms. Proof books. Great. Oh. Mastodons. Proof books.
Anything of use?
Does that me the stone claiming for the rest? Okay. Galvanic interrogations, conventional medicine. Okay, quick save.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, sí era ese. Sacamos un corazón. Sí, ahí hay. Corazón. Ew. una vez vi a un tipo que usó la cabeza de Nere para abrir esto. Fue como, ¿por qué usar la cabeza de Nere? ¿Por qué no se la entregaste al soberano?
Careful, I might.
Fue como,
Let's crack it open.
onda, para poder entrar necesitas uno de los corazones que hay un montón tirados ahí. No sirve de mucho, pero es algo.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles. But they were already imbued with Nethery's magic. So where did that magic come from?
What are they?
No sé si... No, mejor no. Ok. Antes de entrar al otro lado, necesito... una de estas. Astaria?
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Simple.
Better be simple. Simple. Damn, he's good.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Never liked stairs.
Stand, soldier. These are the General's private quarters. Wait. Something in your scent is familiar.
Stay still, let her smell you.
I do not know your face, but your scent. Selûnite magic. It used to fill these halls back when I was flesh. Since my master brought me back, this place smells wrong. His family is gone, replaced by bootlickers and beasts. You are neither. So tell me true. What is your purpose here?
To serve Ketheric as loyally as you do. Whew.
Good. Death itself cannot release you from that duty. Now be about your business, whatever it is.
I sense it to trigger memory in you. What was it?
Not your scent. Selûnite magic on your skin. The General once smelled that way when his daughter still lived. I died the same night she did, my master says, trying to protect her. I do not remember. But he brought me back. I will not fail him again.
Me gustaría que de una vez por todas soltaran la cámara. Sé que hay un mod que hace eso, que deja como free cam. Porque esta cosa como que de repente estoy en la escena y solamente se ve como la armadura y no puedo mover la cámara para ver la otra cosa. No sé.
Ketheric's been studying something called the Apostle. But of which god?
Which god would it be, indeed? Por acá.
That's curious.
Elder Brain Damnation.
What now? Should be easy.
Should be. Oh. Melodia.
Why, that's almost beautiful. Imagine what she'd think if she saw him now.
Awful indeed. Como que ya, igual tenemos ya harta comida, but siempre se puede un poquito más. Asparian?
Well, hello. Oh, for a skeleton king.
Wow.
Still in control. Just.
Get in, bitches.
A point. I see you, you sneaky little shapeshifter.
Hay como tantas cosas, chicas. Que es como que no me dicen mucho, pero deberían. Ok. ¿Qué dicen, cabrón? ¿Matamos a un mimic? Carla, calejale. Ya. Let's kill a mimic.
To the death.
¿Cuánto quedó? Yo con
Come on, can't stay idle.
What's this? Mira tú. Ok. ¿Por acá qué hay? Oh, por acá está la terraza. Y un cofrecito. No se ve nada. Oh, that doesn't look. Eso no se ve como Celune y no se ve como Char. Interesting. ¿De acá dónde se llega? Acá. Por acá. Me estaban dejando todas las puertas abiertas. Would you look at that? Bueno. Vamos a rescatar a Mintara.